Live. You are live. Is it working? We're about to find out if it's working. Just sitting there, just hanging out, waiting to see if that's going to come through. Back. Are we back? Are we back? Let's see. I'm going to kill a few things here. And let's see if we can kind of get things going. Almost. Almost, almost, almost. Yo, yo, yo. There we go. And we are good. BM2. BMT's back. Boganora. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, let's see if this actually keeps it running. I'm going to actually... I kicked a few devices off the internet. I've been having some crazy, crazy times. BMT says loading again. I'm trying to watch this and just kind of see how it goes. I really want this to work, but I've been having some really crappy time with my internet lately, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to take blame on this one here. Man, this is just absolute confirmation that if it can't even handle my one device, I got to go ahead and finally kick my internet provider to the curb. We'll see how it goes. I just don't know why this thing's just absolutely killing me. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and force close that one down, and let's just see if I can clean up my system a little bit and see if that helps. But so we'll see. We'll run chat on something a little different. We'll see if we can kind of... I'm watching my kilobytes here just kind of... They're jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and we'll see how it goes. So keep me posted, guys, on how this actually kind of rolls through. I do already have Wukong. That's a big reason why I'm not actually going for this one here. We'll go ahead and take... I actually was kind of excited. I was like, oh, you know what? Mine's only at level 21. I didn't put a lot into him just because when I first got him, Goliaths weren't fantastic, and archers weren't fantastic. Then archers had their moment. I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'll do something with them. And then archers are kind of, you know, blah again. So this is the Wukong I got. Titan critical, Goliath damage, Archer AP, Goliath health, and Archer armor, which is not a great build, but I already have one. I don't need another one. I already have Kronos now for Goliaths, and who needs anything different when you've got Kronos? Let's see, Bruce Ellison, yo, what's going on? Let's see. Snoop, you're not buffering, so just got my podcast today. Lauren's awesome. I got to put some more of those out. I'm going to see if this stream actually can kind of hold steady for a little while. Then I'm definitely going to try to kick it off into podcast as well. So, all right, I'm going to have to be looking over here to monitor my chat. I'm trying to keep an eye. My stream kind of is floating between red and green on my kilobytes per second. It's dropping down to about 17, popping back up to about 26. It's hot and that's cold. But anyways, this is the Wukong I got. I was actually really excited to use this Wukong in the event, but then I found out he actually gives less of a boost himself in his own event than our primary Titan, right? I mean, it's kind of... you know, you got Thor and Dionysus that give a higher boost than Wukong in his own event. I'm going to go ahead and just put that out there. That kind of irritates me a little bit. It just irks. I should say irritate me. It's kind of annoying. It's like, I've been saying it for a while, but the Titan in the event... 3-star from a neutral line. I'll take that. The Titan who is in the event, that when you get him or her, whatever it is, you should also... like, that should be a 2.0 boost, hands down. Like, you've already made it that far to get that Titan. Let that have an advantage to it. And if you have that Titan, or like Wukong, who is a limited, you know, he was only released once, why isn't he a 2.0 Titan for this event? Like, why is he a 1.2? I think that needs to be... I just think that needs to be different, in my opinion. What are we gonna put on here? I don't. This land. I don't even remember what I collected. Was this a VP land? Who knows? I really don't care about VP right now because I'm just chilling. But I'm gonna make it, you know, at least harder for someone else to kind of get. Kind of. Let's see. Who else can we throw? What else do we got? I got a hell out here at all? Yeah, well, Hades. Here we go. I don't have hell. That's right. We'll grab Hades and some Grenadiers. Throw those in some lands. Oh, but yeah, just getting back to my grind here. It's I know what you did. Yeah, see, look, I just saw. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. It's been a very crazy 2 weeks. I also took time off during Artemis, just fixing my seat here. To be honest, I just personally was not happy in the whole debacle of Artemis, and I personally just, I already had an Artemis, so I already was like, you know, I'm really not going to be doing this event. Kind of like Wukong, I'm not really doing this event, but it's been a while since I live streamed, so I said, I'm going to get on here and live stream. I need to do it. What I am focusing on now, where I'm currently at in my gameplay, is I'm in upgrade mode. I was doing VP for a little while, and then I just kind of decided, like, I've got to get a bunch of stuff rolling. I need to get some updates going. Where's all the chat at? Why is this one so quiet today? Well, those are ping pong lands, right? What happened to the rest of the alliance chat? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I'm here just chilling on our Delta, which is all growth focused, so it's pretty chill. We got, you know, just shy of 30 members, a couple of holders, but also playing with some really solid people I've been playing with for a long time. So still in the Soul family. We just have, this is one of our like 5 teams. So this one again, it's all growth focused. That's where I've been in full-blown upgrade mode, so I've been pumping these resources at max, just trying to get what I absolutely can out of them. Is there anything that I can ditch here? I always like to make sure I get my 4 neutrals for the day. I will see how they do at the end. I'll milk it for a little bit longer till the end of the stream and see how it goes. But let's see. We did have a 2.0 boost before. Yep, absolutely. 1.5 boost, highest ever, right? Only one other time. Just long in, what's your take on these Titans? I'll get to that in just a minute. Bo, you're driving. Ed says it's broken. Don't know what's broken, but let me know. New glitch. Chat clears for no reason. Ah, okay. And glitch with chat. Game just disappears. Okay, well, that explains it. This is my first time I've ever seen it. Never had that before. Haven't been able to really chat with my alliance because of it. Oh, it's broken. Edge channel, it's broken. The chat's broken. I got you. You guys are already commenting on what I just said. Boom. Got my Wukong already. Got AP and health for archers and AP and health for Goliaths. Can't wait to see what my second one gets. I'm in 22nd place, so I'm going to get and keep a second one just because. I've got my one Wukong, and he's not... so let's go ahead and roll him out, right? It's not a great build. The Goliath health is a nice one. Goliath damage I also don't think is bad, but like the archers are mixed. Archer AP and then Archer armor. I would have preferred, you know, Archer armor piercing and Archer damage. So that's a big reason why I didn't really throw into this Wukong. Wasn't, you know, really super stoked about it. But again, that one thing is, I don't know, there's just a few things that have just kind of been like, they're kind of getting me. And I've got no problem saying this. I've been saying it straight to the devs as well. You know, there's a few things that I think really need to be adjusted. You saw my wish list, of course, which is a big one, but this is one of those things that didn't make it. A Titan featured in an event should get, like the 4-star, should get a 2.0 boost. If a player has already hustled all the way to that Titan in the milestone event, make those stretch goals, you know, maybe a little bit nicer to get for those players who've already invested. Because, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we're already investing in it. Just chip us a little bit back. Give us a 2.0 boost. Wukong, who was only available one other time in the game, any player who had him should totally get a 2.0 boost. Come on, right? I don't know. That's just where I'm at. So as of right now, I've got 38 souls because I already have Wukong, so I'm not sweating getting another one. I didn't level my first one, so I doubt I would level a second one if I got it. You know, just where I'm at. Closing in on Wukong in about 30 battles, fingers crossed for gold damage AP. See, I like the idea of having goal health and armor, and then archer damage and AP. Use those Goliaths as a meat shield. But regardless, what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm just going to kind of grind this event. I don't know what I really need. More or less, I'm just going to go for resources. And you know what? I actually had this thought earlier. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to do this stream just a little bit different. This is really not even going to be soul focused. We're just going to do this for shits and giggles. I'm going to say you guys can pick the Titan that I raid with. And I'm going to play, just going to go with it. If there's a certain Titan that you guys just want to see some gameplay with, go ahead and put it out there. If you want it to be Wukong, I'll throw my Wukong on the battlefield. He's a level 21, so it's going to, counter what I do there. Gotta stop asking for changes. If anything, ask for known issues to be fixed. Oh, hey, King Josh, what's going on? You use Runa. You want me to? I'll pull out Runa. I'll totally roll. I don't even know if I have a Runa. I might have fused them all away. I think fixes are there, but you've got. This is the way that I look at it. There are two totally different teams. There's the dev team that actually works on fixes, and there's the dev teams that work on new. There's dev teams that work on art. There's dev teams that work on, you see this. You see Dom works on art. You see Quiff works on the user interface, event kind of stuff. You've got Matt, who's a game designer. Natural Motion doesn't have like 10 devs that all work on everything. They've got different divisions that work on everything, like any type of business does. So asking for something new while also asking for fixes, I don't think that's taboo. I don't think that anyone should get confused that just because you ask for something new that's going to delay fixes. No. One team works on fixes, another team works on new game implementation. That's how devs work. So let's see. We got some. All right, we'll do a couple battles with Runa. I see someone asked for Kuba, so I do have a Kuba we'll bring out. Let me see if I've got a Runa in here. So I'm going to let you guys pick the Titans of the battle. What is Runa? Runa's a paladin, right? So let's see if I've got. I don't even. Oh, we do. We've got a level. Why do I have? Oh, a level 9 Runa. So let's bust out level 9 Runa. Titan armor, Titan resist against physical, and Titan armor. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna care about putting a relic on her, man. This is Runa. She's a boss as it is. So let's see. We're gonna go. Let's see what we can even take on. Let's fight for some food. Yeah, and I don't have Bo with the Zeus. Yeah, you know what? I'll totally play with Zeus the moment you get an ability to play with Zeus, Bo. Zeus does not exist in the game. I cannot play with Zeus. So let's see. Militia and Archer, why not? So let's see. We're going to bust out Runa against Baron. Level 9 versus level 10. I'll see how it goes. We got, let's see. So we got a Runa, a Kuba, an Idana, Krampus. Votes, so we'll do a couple battles with each of those. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to do... and you want to see the... All right, I'll scroll through the inventory so that way you guys know. Cheers, everybody. So we're just... we're going to just stand back and let Runa do her thing, because we know anyone who is a avid DOT player knows that Runa is absolutely a solo Titan. I mean, I don't know if anyone else has the courage to say it, but I'll put it out there. Like, everybody who's anybody knows that Runa can solo a Cronus defense, right? Kronos has, and his Omega Goliath stand absolutely no chance against Runa. So, I think that's pretty much a given by now. So, easy, right? Raid with anything militia. I'll tell you, we can go with some militia. So this is what it is. This is how we're gonna play, guys. Because I'm not really playing for anything that I actually care about right now. Don't really, stay out of the lightning spell. You guys are crazy. But, so here we go. We got one battle with Runa Who totally bit it. FYI, for anyone who's brand new to the channel, Runa absolutely cannot solo Kronos. Just making sure that's actually pretty clear. But we'll see. We'll bust this. So we got Stormbane's gonna have to put in all the work. But let's see. So we'll bust out Runa. We'll use. I do have a Kuba, so I'll throw in a fight with Kuba, and we'll bring in Panthers. Runa needed the support, so I'm rolling with Stormbanes because they liquidate anything. Snoop sipping vodka and Red Bull. I got the Stella Artois, right? So let's see, Runa. Yeah, we got it. Lost 2 Storm Maidens. So let's see, who was the next on the list? We had a Kuba. So let's go ahead and do a Kuba fight. Oh, Panthers v Panthers here. Let's see. Panthers versus Panthers is a terrible, absolutely terrible fight. So I'm not gonna put myself into it because we will literally just stand there watching cats paw at each other. Here we go. We'll go against Valorn and some spearmen with a Kuba that I've got. So let's see. Kuba is a berserker. If you want to know if I've got a certain Titan, let me know, and I'll swipe through and find it. So let's see. We're gonna roll with Panthers for Kuba. Kuba. Do you Kuba? What kind of spells do we want? I don't know. We got to use up some shields. We'll bring us a few rage just to have some fun. Let's see. Should we throw a relic on him? What do I got? Bitter Dirks? Yep. Why not? Here we go. Zalad, yo, what's going on, bro? So here we go. We're gonna go Kuba versus Valorn. All right. Kuba got 1 vote. Cool glass new frog. Yeah, this is the Stella Chalice. My wife got it for me for Father's Day. So, always got to drink the beer out of the appropriate glass. Let's just auto order this one. Boom. Do it. Yo, hey guys. Also, I'm just gonna throw it out there. If I know Jim, you're out there. Hey, Godan, yo, what's going on, bro? Zalan, we got Bo. If you guys want me to maybe pop open Discord at all, let me know, and I'll open up Discord. I don't have it open now just because, well, we already started the stream with enough issues. We got like a semi-series part 1 that's out there. Yeah, there we go. I gotta use up some spells. Let's see. Yeah, Kuba Gooden Jr. Show me the Panthers. Show me the Panthers. All right. Who's coming up after Kuba? Let's see. We had Runa. We had Kuba. We had a vote. Someone asked for, you know, what you called? Krampus. I think I got a level 1 Krampus. Yeah, I had to completely restart my modem, and I'm still watching my internet toggle on and off. I mean, it's just jumping like crazy. I've been hurting for a new internet provider anyways because the one I have just absolutely sucks, and they keep hiking up the price. Of course, you know, quality goes down, price goes up. And I've kind of been just hee-hawing on it, and I think I'm finally gonna go ahead and get that done. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's fight. We had another vote for Krampus. Krampus is a champion, right? I think. Here we go. Krampus. Level 1 Krampus. So he gets a 1.2 boost. Oh, I get a free spell. All right. Who are we going to bring in with Krampus? What are we going up against? Oh, excuse me. I gotta laugh. I totally burnt in the microphone, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. We got that. Yep, that sounds good. Yep, that sounds good. All right, here we go. Level 1 Krampus versus level 14 Ulrich. Do I have the non-Pantheon resident Inga? Oh, I don't think I've got Inga, right? There are a couple right, what do we got going on here? It's just Krampus is gonna die really fast, so we're gonna auto order this one and just go nuts. I don't think I've got an Inga. Godan, swinging, bringing it out there. Natural motion needs to rework all non-summoning Titans. There's a big part of me that does not have an argument with that, against that whatsoever. There's been some big issues, I think. I think that the great Artemis debacle of 2019 shows that shit got real for a minute in what happened there. So where did I get the shirt and how do I get one? I know what you did. No shirt. No shirt. I've had too many to drink today. No troops, no spells, no problem. This is actually a custom-made shirt. I made it myself, hence, let's see, right? It's back here somewhere. Little Gaming Jaeger logo on the back. I made, there was a point in time where, I don't know, for some reason, a lot of people wanted some shirts, so I made some Got Runa, which I actually ruined that in the laundry. Got Runa. I made this God, I keep wanting to say no shirt, no troops, no spells, no problem. The Do You Even Crit. Yesterday, I actually was going to kick up a live stream yesterday because I was just wearing it. I was like, oh, I should do a live stream. I made a crazy cat lady shirt in green that has this outline of, you know, cat titan. But yeah, I actually made all these shirts. And I actually was giving, because for some reason, it was hot in the moment. I was giving them away as prizes to people that supported the channel, which is where a lot of like this stuff came from. Anyone that ever donated, what was it, like $20 or something like that? Whether it be in total, like let's say if you donated like five, or if you just did it all in one go, like $20, or maybe it's 25, I don't remember. Then I sent you a shirt because that 25 also covered not only the cost of the shirt, making it, and shipping. I didn't charge anything extra, so that's what I did. Snoop, you still want shirts? Our convo is still hanging online, come to think of it. It is, and I think it's actually waiting on you, because I said, you just let me know quantity, and you let me know what, and I can make it happen, and I'll give you a price in return. So, no such thing as too many drinks. No, it's not. And if anyone missed it, I was adulting today, and me and my wife, we ship-lapped our kitchen walls. So I was drinking the entire time I did that, which, you know, ended up turning out okay. I remember the first time my wife asked me to do it, I was like, what did you really want to do that to the kitchen? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, that's a pretty ugly color. Like, you want to do shit black on all the walls? You know, what are you going to do? All right, so let's see. So we just did a Krampus. What else did somebody vote for? Somebody asked for a Militia Titan. So we'll bust out Dionysus for that one, huh? How about a level 1 Dionysus, just because? Come on, stumbling in here. You look just like how I feel, Dionysus. Fantastic. So we're going to take a level 1 Dionysus against... How about... I don't know. What would be good to send him against? All militia against what? What do we want to do? Let's keep it... I don't know. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Oh, I only have 10. So let's bring all 10. I got 2 extras. What do I want? What should I bring? How about a couple Goliaths just for fun? Reinforcements, solid spells, solid troops. Got it. What do I got? I get 1 extra summoner. 219 against 176. Let's see how this goes. So let's bring out Dionysus. I'm just going to do a little something like this. But if you guys have any requests for Titans that you want to see do battles, I'm just kind of going through, just BSing a little bit. Yeah, let's go crazy. This was a well-needed stream. Maybe not for you all, but for me. I needed this stream. It's been a while since I got one in. That's what she said. And I just needed it to go through it. So let's see. Let's see, MB. You just got the Helm of Wrath from the Pantheon. Bad news, I had to level Beer Stand to 40. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Beer Stand, cheers. Don't die, guys. Come on. Can I rage this one out? Here we go. Let's do something. Oh, he's still back here, swinging away. I can't lose this. This would be sad. So let's see. Oh, there's more? Well, son of a bitch. Let's see. Just got the Helmet of Wrath. Yep, already read that. Oh, I already got you, Snoot. Do I have a Mossman Titan? If so, let's see some action. Know what you did. Mossman Infiltrator, if possible. I think I got you covered. I think I can do that. I think I've got Sagunga, and she's actually at a pretty solid level, level 41. So we'll roll with Sagunga. As channel question, what does that dial with the red and blue arrow thing mean right before a battle? What does it indicate relating to the battle? I will give you a walkthrough when we go to our next battle. Victory, woo-yah. Here we go. So let's see. Everybody dies. Sacrifices must be made. All right. So we can go something a little stronger with Sagunga. I don't know. What do we... I'm not going to hit any VP. I'm not really worried about VP because that's just not where I'm at this round. Here we go. This looks like a pretty solid fight. I like this. I mean, it's a level... I don't know. It's actually a really bad fight because it's totally tipped in my... Let's see what my battle scale is. And then I'll actually walk you through. Ed, I will walk you through what that little dial means. Let's find... All right, so and since the dial is right in front of me right now, here's what you got. At the top of the triangle, you have strength, right? Your strength-style troops, which are Imperials, Spearmen, and Goliaths. To that side, right, the little kind of like bullseye style, that represents your ranged troops, which are going to be your Grenadiers, Storm Maidens, and Archers. So if it leans towards any of those, then you kind of have an idea of which type of troops it's going to be. To the opposite side, where you've got the little kind of fast-forward logo, that's going to be quick-moving troops, which is going to include your, militia. It's going to include your, what's the word I'm looking for here? Panthers are in there. And some troops kind of teeter-totter a little bit between there. So, and the Titan, of course. So let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and bring out, someone requested... So here we go. So take a look at my blue one, which is my troops. So notice how, as an infiltrator, that scale just swung all the way over to the speed because now my Titan is going to be more speed focused. If I bring out a champion, I'm going to get a little bit more of a balance here. I'm going to take away some of that speed. Infiltrator, okay. Those were pretty low level ones, so let's try and find something. Here we go. Here's a stronger, level 41. So now you notice how my triangle went up towards the top as a champion. All right, but we're going to go Sagunga. Level 41, she's going to swing it all the way. We're going to select her. When we take a look at the troops, same thing. Watch that dial on the screen. When I go all Panthers, look at how I just drive that little pyramid all the way over into the speed. If we pull those Panthers out and maybe put some Imperials, notice how that pyramid now grows up to the top, representing strength. If we throw in Grenadiers, notice how it grows over to the ranged. Okay, so it kind of just signals where the power may lie. Now, you'll also notice the size of them will dictate basically the strength of their troops and Titan versus mine. So right now, because I have a lower power rating, which is the 198 versus the 269, their triangle is larger because they have a stronger power rating than me. As I add more power, so as I meet them, we become almost a little bit more equal-sized triangles. As I surpass their power, now my triangle becomes a little more dominant than theirs. So that's what that triangle represents, is it gives you an idea of what you're going up against. Because especially in the case of garrisons, now in a land, I can look at this and be like, Ranger, Storm Maidens, Panthers, Grenadiers. So that's why they have such a balance here. They've got strength, speed, and range. When you're going up against a garrison, you don't know any of this shit. So you've got to be able to understand how to read that dial and know where the power rating's coming from. Because in many times, those numbers are actually, I mean, they could be completely inflated. So it's one of those, yeah, well, I mean, having a massive power rating, but over in the speed, when I know you're rocking Panthers, I'm going to bring all Storm Maidens and absolutely liquefy your defense. It's really not a big deal. The numbers don't matter. 200,000 can take down 2 million, not a big deal. matching up what you're going up against is a little bit more important. So I'm bringing this because someone I don't really don't care about what the dial says because someone requested Mossman Infiltrator. So I'm going to bring in Sagunga and all Panthers, but I'm actually not. I'm going to let Sagunga do all the fight here. I could go up against something stronger, but I'm not going to do anything nuts. Boganora, you want to try Discord? Bo, I will open up Discord. Give me just 1 minute. I'll get that going in a second. So Ed, hopefully that helps you out with a little bit of a breakdown of what that does. Does anyone play Darkness Rises? TRG, I do not. What is Battissimo and what does advancing level 1 mean? Because what that little thing just said about me. I know what you did. That is my bot, and the more that you interact in chat, you level up. I don't have any rewards for leveling up yet, but I hope to have some one day, so leveling up now only gives you an advantage then. But Battissimo will also has a little in-game chat. It's called a Dynops. It's just something that if you're bored, you could interact with Battissimo in my chat and just play your own little mini game. It's a decoding game, so it's going to give you this crazy wonky text, and you have to try to decipher the code out of it. It's actually quite simple. You just have to filter out all the numbers out of a random little code type of thing. So here we go. We're going to pull our Panthers back and then also pull Sagunga back here. I'm going to just throw a quick shield on Sagunga, and let's let Sagunga do her thing. Ooh, okay. Ooh, almost thought I missed her. So we're just going to let that Mossman Infiltrator do it. So Edge Channel, beautiful explanation. Thank you for taking time to explain it. It's completely changed the way I look at battles now. Thank you so much. Absolutely, Ed. No problem. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. Look at what that did. That's okay. No big deal. I don't really care. Now let's just hope that these Storm Maidens don't absolutely destroy me. There we go. I could go for it. I got to make some troops anyways. It's no big deal. So, Bo, let me see. I'll work on pulling up Discord now. You just got to find wherever I put it. Discord. Let's hope it doesn't completely stress out my system. I don't know what it is. It's just been acting so weird. I'm watching the numbers now. Up, down, all over it. This solves everything. All right. So there we go. Who else? What else did we have as a request? I think somebody asked for Wukong, right? I took my Krampus, who was level 53, no battle, and overall was 128k versus 1.1 mil, and I won. So numbers are just numbers. Absolutely. I don't think that they're an accurate reflection of, oh, Lieutenant Lou's playing. Nice. All right, so let's see. I don't want that. I don't care about that. All right, Bo. Excuse me, guys. That was right in the microphone. Live stream. Joining. Yo, Bo. Yo, Bo. Yo, Bo. What's going on? All right, let's see. We're gonna find out if I'm gonna hold on 1 second. Hold tight. Oh, look at that. You are coming in quite nicely, loud and clear on the channel. At least you are on my end, and that's all that counts. So, what up, Bo?
Excellent. I'm going to take credit for that. It's just new headphones.
I'm 100% going to give you credit for it because I can break Discord every time. So, it's...
Oh, look, Mark's here, too. Hey, Mark.
Good evening, sir.
Yo, what up, bro? What up? All right,
Hey.
So all right, I gotta turn this one down. Now that I know the volume's working, I'm just gonna turn that down on my end, and I'll turn that up in a minute. But how's it going, fellas?
Well, it's not. I got a 3-hour drive before I could do anything, and I still have to do Souls for War. So.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone asked for a Hades fight. I got a pretty decent Hades. What do we want to put? How about let me ask this question. I know what you did. Do you have a preference in what you want to see Hades go up against? trying to just drain these lands. I'd like to
great explanation on the triangle thing.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. And you know, it's been a while since I look at it, but sometimes it's just so instinctive that you're just kind of like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. But you know, there's I think understanding the symbols are far more important than the numbers.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a rock paper scissors thing.
Yeah.
You know, so you try to counter what they have with the, you know, the other one. So I forget which direction it goes. You know, I think it's clockwise, right?
Yeah, it'd be more. I mean, it'd be more clockwise, I think, because your speed is going to be able to get to, you know, the range and take that out. Let's see, just pull. Oh, I can't see it on my own land. Let's just go to a random one. And then strength, of course, is hopefully able to withstand against speed. So you know, it's what it's all about. A Hades versus Poseidon. Ooh, okay. So we got to try to find out. We got to try to find a Poseidon.
Ooh.
Hades versus Poseidon. I probably would get wrecked on that. Just because Poseidon, being as smart as his drops are, coming in right on top of your troops is going to absolutely, going to completely counter whatever Hades might do. So we'll have to see.
Well, I know I would get wrecked. My Hades is like level 4. So.
Yeah, I've got mine's. I think my Hades is like level 40. I'm trying to get him up to a 51. Ooh. I mean a 4.
Oh, you must have got him. You got him the first time around.
I did. Yes, I got him the first time around. All right, let's see. We got. I mean, got to try to. I mean, honestly, I'm 100% honestly probably not in a very good league of where the active players are. But let's see if we can just swing it by. Here we go. Someone in A-Stig has to have a Poseidon around here somewhere. Problem is, he's going to be maxed, and he's going to absolutely dominate me. All right, let's see. Mark, what are you up to, man? You working your way through this event?
Yeah, I'm actually done, so I'm just kind of chilling. I'm in a hotel, getting ready for the work week, so just loving that streaming.
No, all the road warriors on the stream tonight.
Yeah. Oh man, I was glad when I saw you popped up. Like, man, I got 3.5 hours. And then I saw Jaeger popped up. Like, yes, live stream.
Yeah, and I needed to get one in. I have not, I think, done any content in probably close to, it's got to be a week and a half, because I sat out the Artemis. That was my own personal rebellion. Is I was like, I'm not touching Artemis. I got her the first time, and I'm already kind of getting shafted on that one. So I sat her out, and I just have not had a chance. Everything else has been going on this week that I just had to handle some real life stuff. I was out in California and I was driving between LA and San Francisco, so that just left me absolutely no free time, even on the travel day, because I kind of failed to realize it was a 7-hour drive, and I kind of screwed myself like that. And then I get home and I've got to leave again, so I've got to just get my house stuff done. There's Krampus. Man, not a single Poseidon yet. You know, because people might be using him also on Garrison. He is a solid Garrison defender. And I wouldn't be able to accurately guess. I would, you know, I could read Poseidon but walk into a Valorn situation, so we might have to settle for something else. Let's see. Snoop, haven't seen or heard from Lou in a while. She's here chilling, you know, same thing. She's just kind of chilling, working her way through some upgrades. Either that or Hades versus any other summoner. All right. Let's see if we can find another summoner. Does Alina count? Can I just go up against Alina? All right, come on. VP lands. There's got to be... I saw Kronos back there a minute. I don't know how... Let's see what level he's at. Where was that Kronos? He was here, wasn't he? Somewhere. There's Wukong. Someone got him up probably from the first time around. All right. Almoran doesn't really count as a summoner, right? Because he just kind of gets the skelly buffs, but he does draw him in. I could do Hades v Hades. Oh, here we go. How about this? Let's see. Ooh, 25s. I'm going to get smoked. I'm going to get absolutely smoked on this. But we'll give it a shot.
Almoran, FYI, does drop Omegas, right? Yeah, Omega Grens.
Oh, is he Omega? He's Omega Grens and then Skelly's.
Yeah, and Skelly's. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. But let's do it.
As is the danger of doing requests.
Yeah, that's right. If I can take a few easy ones, I guess I'll go ahead and take a few hard ones as well. All right, let's go ahead and just replace that. I love that option. I haven't really talked about that at all, but I actually love the option that when you go to battle with a Titan on defense, that it says, do you want to go ahead and replace it with this one? The only part that sucks about that is you cannot undefend a land, and that's a bummer. Unless you fuse the guy away. Yes. All right, so you should do it with like a 1-star, and then you could, fuse that guy. Yeah, and then you could pull it off, but it's just almost a hassle. All right, so what are we gonna? Hades level 40 versus a level 52 Athena and level 25 troops. I have level 20 troops. Again, I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me because none of his relics are also leveled up. I mean, everything is sitting here at level 1. So. Well, I got a level 4 flame volley. Yeah, people just morbidly wanting to see you get destroyed. Yeah, you know what? How's that for a fan base, huh? That's it. You know what? They just picked what they want me to battle with. They didn't necessarily pick, the battle itself. So I can't. You know what? I'm gonna try to tip the scales in my favor, and I'm gonna bring some Calvarex relics. There you go. Let's see. We've got the blood vial. Let's see. I've got an ancestral heart in here, don't I? I know I do. There you go. That's 2. Calvarex has it. I want to take it. And what's one of the other ones here? Skeleton? Something or other?
Skeleton ring.
There it is. All right. I'm going to try to tip the scales in my favor, but we'll see how this goes. So that gives me, in total, I have 1, 2, 3 extra troops plus 3, 6, 9. So I've got 12 extra troops. Let's just see how this goes. I know what you did. Says sorry I made it tough, but I like watching a good matchup, bro. It's all good. This sometimes I need to get wrecked to just keep myself in check. That's what it's all about. Actually, this isn't a bad map because these guys don't fire early. They kind of sit around like a couple of stooges. So if we can get this to work out, this might work out. Let's see. This is probably not going to necessarily go in my favor, but it might not be as brutal of a loss as it could be. Yo, except for that spell. I did not get out in time. No way. Sacrifices must be made, Omega. Try to keep you alive for a little bit longer. Let's raid you guys out. We're going to try here. This could have been won had I probably played this smarter. It could have. There could have been a chance there. But we'll accept defeat on that one. We will accept defeat. Going up against level 25 troops, it's a little far-fetched for me and my plain and simple 20s. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Any other? That was still a close match. It was. That if I played that smarter, I probably could have pulled it off a little bit better. But I won't lie. I wasn't probably giving it my 100% 100% attention here. But it wasn't bad. Not bad.
Jaeger, you excited about the physical pig next week, or is that another thing you're gonna skip?
I'd like to go for him. I still have to get caught up entirely on the live stream. I've seen the picture of him in the chat. Out of all the pigs, he's not my most favorite in looks. Bo, I don't know what hurricane you might be driving through at the moment, but there's a lot of background noise. There we go. I don't know. I don't know if they even explained like his skills. I haven't taken a look at what skills he might have.
Yeah, they did. He has the new style champion skills. So he's got a special skill for his first skill.
Gotcha.
And then he's got a couple of tier 2s, one tier 3, and then an X skill at the end.
Okay. So.
And they showed his stats after they added some relics, and they had his crit like I think at 100%. So that makes me think, Bo, that vanity skill is actually working correctly, in that when it says 30% critical, it actually adds 30.
Yeah, I was playing with that the other day after you had that comment, and I'm like, I don't see what Mark's talking about. So maybe they fixed it and just didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. Well, you mean even on Loki as well?
I didn't see what. Yeah. Came out. Yeah, check your Loki, because I wasn't seeing that problem with mine.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check Loki. Maybe they fixed it. Great.
Yeah, I definitely, tomorrow's gonna be my live stream catch up. So I'll kind of just get caught up and see what he's all about. But seeing his picture, I'm not thrilled about his design.
He looks the way he does for a reason. Did you catch that?
Yes, yes.
Why he's different? Okay.
Yes, I did see all of that. So which is cool. Like, I've got no problem with the mythology and everything that they rolled into. Totally on board with it. Totally cool. I guess it's just like it's thrown me off because like all the other pigs have like a pretty traditional design, and this one's kind of taken it's taken a pretty hard left, which isn't a problem. I don't want to be like, "Oh, but they all look this way, so it should be." I don't want to be like that. But at the same point in time, like Stoneboard, Storm Snout, Venom Tusk, Flamehide, and Snowgirl, like they all have this very iconic look to him. And the new dude, which I don't even know how to say his name, but the Baconator is
it's pronounced Hogwarts.
I was just gonna go Hogwarts on it. Man, don't shame like that. Can't taint one name just to have fun with another. I'm gonna go with the Baconator, because I don't even he's not on test account. I am actually, I think he's cool. I like the fact that here's the couple things that I'm reading into it. So we'll go. What's the word I want? What do I want to throw down here? Prediction stuff. He's gonna be an addition to the Chinese New Year stuff, just like Wukong was last year. I'm excited to see that they're keeping that rolling, but it also continues to give me the insight that I'm reading into it, that there is likely going to be, it's a very easy avenue for them to then go into for additional folklore. Like, we've already had Greek, we've already had Norse. They've already started on some of their Chinese mythology. So I think we could see that build off of, which, in my opinion, I think is actually pretty solid, because I think that would be a really solid mythology to build off of. I think it would be pretty cool. I think it has very, very strong art capabilities for it, as they've already demonstrated. So I'm really down with it. Now, him being an X-Skill champion, here's the double-edged sword for that one. Does that mean within a matter of months that we're going to start seeing Flamehide, Snowgore, Venom Tusk get re-skilled with an X-Skill to match the new pig?
Possibly. Or just to match the new champion meta. I would think that probably some of them will get facelifts,
Yeah, and that's
probably they won't get to all of them though.
no, they won't do all champions, just like they won't do all Artemises. And I just, I think that's a challenge for me. Is if you're going to roll out new skills, then roll out new Titans with it. Don't keep reworking old stuff that people have already. Like, if you want to shift a meta, I'm totally cool with that. I don't want to see a game go stale and be like, this is another champion. Oh, but it happens to be the exact same one I already have. It just looks different. Now, I'm all down for looks because I'm a collector like that, but if you're going to try to push a new meta where champions are trying to, I see this, like, they're trying to swing champions back to having their time in the spotlight. Do it with good purpose. Do it with cool characters. Do it with new play style. Don't do it by taking things that people already own and then saying, you already own it, but we're going to change it, but we're not going to change the one that you have, even though we've changed Titans that you've had in the past, but don't remember what we did with Loki.
Right.
Not a fan of it. So
that's an inconvenient Loki. That's what that's called.
Yes. It's what Loki. Who is this Loki? I don't know who you're talking about.
So speaking of Loki, and Jaeger, do you have a Loki?
Yes, I do.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, let me swing him out.
Take a look at his stats.
We'll do some battles with him.
There's a bug. Yeah. So I have a Loki who's level 45. Okay. The thing I was trying to explain to Bo, like on one of the prior discussions. So I have a level 45 Loki, and he has Roaring Strike 2, which is a 36% Titan critical. Okay,
that's what I got too.
So, all right, so if I look at him, I see he has 36 Titan critical. I see he has 20% critical on his Loki's daggers, and since he's an infiltrator, he already has some base critical to start off with. Okay, so from just looking at that with no relics on, he should have at least probably 60% critical at this point. 36 for Roaring Strike 2, 20% for the Loki's daggers, and then whatever he had is a normal base. But if you look at his score, you'll see under info, he's only got 50% critical. So that 20% critical on his Loki's daggers is all it does is it takes his base critical, which is like 10%, and it adds 20% to the 10%. In other words, it makes it 10
12
to like 14 or whatever. I think he's got base 12 or something like that. So it's a terrible.
Yes, that is. Now that's exactly how I understand it to be. That the 20 when you see that 20% up top that says 20% base, it's only adding it on top of what their own natural amount is, not as an extra 20%.
But health is done like that, okay? But critical is not done like that on any other skill. So all I'm trying to say is when they say 20% critical, like for instance on this Zubaiji guy that's coming out next week, It says his vanity skill is 30% critical, okay? And 30% critical makes sense, right? Because that's a normal Roaring Strike 1 level 10, right? So that makes sense. But if you had Roaring Strike 1 in your first slot, your critical would be 30% plus whatever your base is. But since it's a vanity one, it's done against base, it ends up only being like additional 4% critical effect. It couldn't be what they're really trying to do. I think they're just coding it wrong because they're multiplying it by the base. It should be added.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yeah, we need to write that up.
Yeah, we need. And I need to see it as well too, so we could really get a good solid look into it.
Yeah, Ron Gamer actually brought it up one time on one of his streams, but I don't think he brought it up with the devs. So yeah, I mean, if you want me to try to write something up, I could try writing it up and send it to you, Bo, or something, and you guys can talk to the devs about it.
Yeah, we'll give. Yeah. I'm gonna just even try to look at it myself too and see what it's all about. But if you know that what you've got your stats, send it over, and anyone that sends me something is like, hey, I really would love for this to be shared. I straight up go copy, paste, and I send it over to the contact we've got. And I just say, look into this. That's how we roll.
Cool.
We're going to do Infiltrator versus, since I ended up on this Sakani here, and I know what you did was talking about Mossman. Let's see how Mossman Infiltrator does on defense. I also got to do a quick hellos. Mike Madrid, hey, what's going on, bud? How's it going? It's going pretty good. Let's see what else we've got in here. I know what you did said I'm actually stoked about the new pig. He reminds me of Krampus, and Krampus is his main right now, so that's cool. Fits into your current play style. He'll be your new beast. Self buffers are still very much meta for Castle 16 and lower players. Snoop Frog, totally agree with you. Champs are still really solid for low level players because they could do a lot of their own damage and take damage. That's what it's all about. Pisces Shark also, hey, what's going on, bro? By the way, I know you dropped in stream earlier. Just got to say what's up. You've gotten 4 4-star relics this week, and you raised your Hades from 44 to 49, 11 more levels. Now, the hardest part is those last 11 levels are pretty much equivalent to everything you've already done so far on your Hades. So still a pretty good grind ahead of you, but kudos on getting there. Personally, I have a habit of hitting 51 and just being like, I'm done, I'm good. Sometimes I only hit 31 and I'm like, I'm done, I'm good. And the most of where I go is about 41 because then I just get short attention span and I'm ready to move on. So let's do this. We're going to try to solo this Loki here with just a Storm Maiden. We'll see how this goes. Been a while since I swung a solo with an Infiltrator, but Loki is the Infiltrator that I personally have been working on. I love that right there. I love that light trail. I think that's just... I'm going to try to write my name.
Yeah, is that a new fact?
I to be honest, it's been a while since I pulled Loki out, but I know that you could see it on his blades, but I never noticed it like this. Yeah. Well, I got. Let's keep her moving. She's gonna die. I totally forgot about you, Storm Maiden. You're gonna die, and I'm sorry for that. Whatcha? Get it, Loki. Problem is this range. Come on. Get out of the fight. I should zigzag it. Come on, man. Those grenadiers are going to be the death of me right there. Let's rage them out. Here we go. All right, so we're going to let Loki do his thing, and I'm going to stop watching, and we're going to just see how the rest of this battle here goes. Get it. Don't do it. Don't you do it, Grenadiers. Nope, you got me. You got me. I'm pretty sure I got absolutely terrible... I don't even think the relics I have on Loki are even leveled up. To be honest, let's see. I got a level 5. 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Well, that's a level 1. Yep, that's rolling in strong. And a level 1 as well. All damage, no resist. So we're playing for keeps. That's how we're going here.
It's like Suicide Squad over here.
Yeah, it's what it is. You know, sacrifices must be made for entertainment. It's all for you. I entertain you all at the sacrifice of my titans and troops. Do we have any? Let's ask this though. Any more requests for what we're doing in a battle here? Because I mean, I'm crushing these souls like crazy. We got 94 already. Easy. This is easy. Bonus token. I'll save those portal stones for next season. I actually plan on trying to throw down some more mad resources, but I think all my builders are busy right now. Let's see. What else we got here? I know what you did. So I said it in another stream yesterday. How do I feel about them adding a 4-star Titan at the end of the monthly calendar? Like a set 4-star Titan when the month starts on a random when you collect it. To be honest, quite personally, let's pull up that monthly calendar. Wrong button. There it is. I won't be honest. Personally, I don't have a lot of problems with this monthly calendar. It's all free stuff. So getting this free stuff and being like it's not good enough is like going to the food pantry when you can't when you're not buying it anyways and being like, but this isn't good enough for me to eat. This that 3-star Titan that's in there. That's fusion food. That's what I saved that 3-star for. That's fusion food. That 3-star relic, that's fusion food.
There's a lot of other stuff to complain about. I think that's generally not bad. the mount. Now, I mean, that last slot, it being a 2-star relic, sometimes I think now it's a 3-star XP. I think they did improve that.
I agree.
I think that kind of evens it out. I mean, I think that's a nice final, 30-day thing.
I agree. I think that's a nice finish. The bonus tokens I could personally do without. They don't really I don't do anything for me, but so I get plenty of 3 stars from bonus tokens. So on the flip side, it's actually quite nice. I mean, and clearly you can see I go through and collect it all. Sometimes the troops, I don't have room for troops, but sometimes I do. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I just killed a whole bunch of my troops. Do I even have any of them in here? Here we go. I lost a crap ton of grenadiers out of pure entertainment. Cool. I'm going to take them. So for me, it's I don't really need the troops, but I'm also personally, for me and my playstyle, troops and spells, they don't really irritate me in drops all that much, just because I use them. And if anything, it saves me food. And since I am personally going through some upgrades, I would much rather use that food on upgrading my stuff than refilling my stuff. So I'm fine with a handful of troops. The only thing that I wish would actually be included in this one day is sets of 10s Storm Maidens. That would be don't only make it Imperials, Goliaths, Panthers, and Grenadiers. Go ahead and throw some sets of 10 Storm Maidens in here, and I'd actually be happy with that.
Yeah.
Everything else in there, Relic, food, Titan, food, gems, free gems, not going to complain about that. So, personally, I'm okay with it. We got to raid a castle. Let's find a castle to raid. What do we want to do? Pop quiz, says Snoop Frog. Best place for 4-star Mask of the Dragon. Pop quiz. I don't know. In your relic inventory? Answer. I got that already. I went all out on the last one. So let's see. What is Mask of the Dragon? What is... I know these things are damage, and I think there's some health and armor. Swipe, 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 swipe. Mask, 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 mask. All right, here we go. Mask of the Dragon. 30% Titan health, 18% Titan armor piercing, and Titan and army physical damage. Ooh. Who would that... I would actually go with... I think Dionysus might be pretty solid for that one. Makes him last a little bit longer on the battlefield, which is pretty nice. I know what you did... I got a Thor. I do have a Thor, so we'll do some battles with Thor. Why not?
I think that's a good relic for a ranger, right? Toland or something.
I was thinking Toland would be pretty nice, but at the same point in time, I don't know if he necessarily really needs the health.
But yeah, that's right. It's health and Titan and army physical damage. That's
and then there's he would benefit from the Titan AP and the army and physical damage. So Toland, actually, I won't lie, that's where my gut went to first, but I was like, that's kind of a waste of 30% health because the Rangers don't usually need it. You're in the distance to get out there. I don't know. All right, so now that I know, who did I put that on? Let's go. I don't have all the Titans, but let's go take a look and see. Who's physical damage?
It's obviously for Volstan.
Oh. Duh. That's always a given, of course. Duh. The only better option than that would be to put it on your Runa. Physical. And I don't even have a bunch of them. There's so many of them I could probably be missing.
I like the Dionysus idea.
That's kind of where I'm leaning.
Yeah, I had it on Siggy for a while.
Siggy would have been an option for me, but again, same thing. Archers are just meh. I wouldn't rely on archers a whole lot. Dionysus at least has the militia, and militia have a nice overwhelming ability. I think I'd probably stick with my Dionysus. I do like Toland as well. I think those are both pretty solid options. Talon, Siggy, I see, and Snoop debating if you want to go all the way for the last relic, health benefits ranger, and a lightning storm. That's very, very true, Snoop. Yeah, I know what you did, stopping at the DGs. Don't have time nor relics to level up another 4-star relic. Sarkhan is the best. if you're rolling with a Sarkhan, I mean, that could be. But the thing is, with an Infiltrator, you typically aren't relying on your troops to really do any damage. So, I mean, and me personally, I'm one of those people, like, I like to put on a Relic on a Titan that they're going to benefit from all 3 skills, which, again, was that whole, like, debate over Talon. I'm like, that third one, granted, there are some Titans where you're like, Valorn, you put on all the orbs that you can, even though you know one of those skills doesn't matter on her. It's the other 2 that count. So, you know, I think it just depends, you know, what you're kind of rolling for. But I think those would be my 2 options, Dionysus and Talon. Cheers from the Golden Army, Mike. Cheers, bro. You guys sitting pretty in this event at all? I don't know where you're hanging out at. It is a 3 skill on Sarkhan. The only thing is, I don't know if Sarkhan is really a Titan. I mean, I don't have Sarkhan, and if I ever got a Sarkhan, Sarkhan is not a Titan that I would personally be leveling up. Personally, so that's why I don't default to him, because standard basic physical Infiltrator is very easily resisted right now, in my opinion. But sometimes when it comes down to things, I don't really know shit. So, what were we about to do? We were about to go do something. Not Sarkhan. I said I was gonna take out a Thor. Let's go. Let's take a look at Thor. Thor's at level 41, and I actually have a lot of fun. I love champions personally. I'm ready to see champions have their heyday. I'll just be sad to see it at the set of a new skill. Oh, and there's Mjolnir. Let's do it one more time. Right? Thor, come on in. Let's see Mjolnir from around the corner. Wow. Chow. Love it. All right. Favorite animation in the game right there. We got 20% base Titan damage, Titan armor piercing, Titan armor, more Titan armor piercing, and Titan resist against fire, which, again, I was stoked about getting Thor, and then I got distracted, so I haven't really worked on it much more. But that Titan resist against fire, I think, would still be very, very valuable as far as a champion goes in the game. So I'm pretty good with that one. But he's not max, because I just can't stay focused on a single Titan for that long. What do we want to take? What do we want to take him up against? Let's see. I gotta find something. Oh, these are too easy. Here we go. Champion versus Infiltrator. 41 versus 32. Sagunga, you got the power on me because I'm going to try to solo this guy. We'll see how we do. Got a bunch of spells. Reinforcements. What we got? We're going to try. Let's see what Thor can do all by his onesie. Probably going to lose. Probably. Dominic, hey, what's going on, bro? Let's see. I know it might seem weird, but I build all my Infiltrators like champions. They give me greens for days. Nice, nice. Sarkhan is on the list. So, you like to... I mean, everyone's got their playstyle there. That's what it's all about. I'm going to tuck you back here. We're going to send Thor right up the pipeline here. Give him a little help. So he's taken nothing from Sagunga. And she's going to die. 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 Sacrifices must be made, woman. You'll be okay. See, that resist versus fire right now would be really handy. Let's have Thor just rage out. Swing the banhammer. Oh, man. Them damn fireballs are just wrecking me. There we go. Let's see. Panthers are getting him. Can I save him with a shield spell? Nope. He's not putting down them Panthers fast enough. Can I re-rage him again? Let's see, what can Thor do in this small period. He's about to get spelled. Ugh. Ugh, and he goes down. Defeat. I probably could have won that if I didn't solo it, but we're just having some fun. Alright, now let's do it again. Let's play for keeps. I'm pretty good with that. Let's try to do it for real, and let's see what Thor and his slew of Storm Maidens can do. I'm still going to send him straight at Sagunga. Here we go. Thor and Storm Maidens. And archers, you are sacrificial. Ooh, them damn grenadiers always in the woods. All right, you got it, Thor. They're over in the trees. Go kick some ass. So, playing for keeps. Thor coming in for the win on that one. The Brain. There he is, rolling in. That DOT screen keeps getting smaller. Brain, I have not changed the size of that DOT screen. It is still the same. I'm actually thinking, I think I'm trying to maybe consider repositioning. Like, there's that, you know, the last subscriber, most recent subscriber is down there at the bottom. And I was thinking about maybe I'll drop that. Maybe I'll move that somewhere else, and I'll just kind of make that entire side all screen. And then I said I just don't have time to do that right now, so I didn't do it. But it's I'm just trying to find just a nice balance, a nice little feng shui here for where everything needs to live on screen. I don't mind having the full game mode, but you know, I'm just trying to. I wouldn't be me if I didn't try to set things up a little different than the usual. Maine is currently chilling in gold, drop from legend, competing masters. Snoop, I know you're Rebel. I know you're Rebel. All right, let's see. Let's have some fun with, what can we do here? Infiltrator versus Grenadiers. Mark, what are we gonna go up against here? This is gonna be our battle. We got a level 31 Cormac. Just pick anything at random. Throw out a Titan and throw out troops, and that's what I'm going to roll with. Just an FYI, I don't know if I know you're on Discord, I don't know if you're watching, but we got Grenadiers. We're going up against Grenadiers. Levels don't matter. Just pick what we're going to use to slaughter them.
Skelly Relics.
Okay.
With a couple of militia as meat shield, and the rest Storm Maidens. And you got plenty of.
Who's going to be our Titan of choice? Titan of choice.
Oh, if you got a hell, that'd be great.
I don't have hell. I do not. Thanks for bringing that up.
But really, Storm Maidens kick enough butt. Honestly, you could slap them on a Basathi. It doesn't matter. It does. Slap
them on Basathi. You got it. We are gonna slap them on.
Snowgore. Roll with Snowgore and Storm Maiden.
There you go.
Wait.
Really, as long as the guy's got three slots. So a level 30 Titan of any type will work.
Level 30 Titan of any type. All right, let's find the. All right, we've got a level 31 Drakor. We got Drakor there. We're gonna find someone who's just barely at that level 30. I've got Jotun. Jotun. We got Poseidon. Who else we got here? We got Thor. Valkyrie at 25. Valorn. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to. Let's just. We got any good 3-stars just to roll in? No, I don't even have any good 3-star. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have us some fun. Oh, I think I sacrificed her recently. I did. Oh, I was gonna bring out my level 40 Leiko, and she recently got the axe in the last fusion event. I sacrificed her.
No.
I know she was my girl for a long time. She was kicking butt, but I think I fed her to. I think I fed her to Urdred.
If you can't remember who you fed them into, then you shouldn't have done it.
Well, that just means that they didn't hold that special of a place.
Yeah, I don't drop anything. I mean, I don't waste any of those Titans. I'm kind of anal like that.
Let's see. Paul, say what's going on. Runa, Brain says Runa and Militia. But my Runa isn't.
There you go.
Okay, all right. We'll bring Runa back out since Runa's making another request here.
If she's high enough level.
She's a level 9. I can.
No.
All right.
Don't do it.
Don't. Let's see. Do we have any good 2-stars? Do we got? Nope. I've fed away. I fed away a lot of high level stuff last round. So. Level 20.
You could Volstan them. I mean, seriously.
I don't have Volstan.
Oh my goodness.
I got.
Champion.
Listen.
Any champion that's like gonna run interference, right? Use the champion plus the Skelly relics will cause enough havoc, and then you just mop them up with the Storm Maiden.
All right, then we're gonna go.
Get a cold in?
I have never gotten a cold dance, so we're gonna go Drakor. Brain Land's gonna be unavailable by the time I get. I know. Listen. If the Titan is extremely common to get, trust me, I don't have it. All right. No, Brain. Listen, I'm in a league that's all about growth. So this Land might time out, but I highly doubt it because I don't. This is not a very active league I'm in. I'm in a very chill. I'm doing my own personal upgrades. All right. So we're pulling. Oh, we gotta pull all this stuff off. Let's pull these relics off, and now we're gonna go all Skelly. So we're gonna go Ancestral Heart. Hades has it. Yep, I'm gonna take it from him. Man, I'm gonna have to go back through and set all these Titans back up. I don't care. Hades, yep, let's take that. But Hades was set up like crap anyway, so it's okay. And Skeleton. Let's see. Skeleton Ring.
This is exciting.
Who needs a Super Bowl when you've got the scales of DOT to battle in?
Rams, Pats, blah.
Yeah. Who cares?
You're not allowed to say that. You have to say the big game.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's because, whatever. That's stupid. The big game. Let's see.
Is he going to get blocked for saying that?
He might get a copyright.
I might get copyrighted.
Okay, so evidently last year, that was why I got that copyright strike.
Really?
Yeah. So, and I was just testing a new setup, right? And I went live for like 30 seconds. Evidently, ESPN was on in the background, and it picked up the music. And YouTube was like, bam! I got a copyright strike while I was live streaming.
Yeah, and it was just during a test stream too. Like you weren't even like full blown public, right?
Yeah.
Mark, here's the deal.
So then I had to take a break.
Yeah. Yeah, you were timed out for a bit. I remember we gave you a hard time for it. Mark, I'm out of militia.
Interesting. Well,
can I run Spearmen? Can I bring Spearmen?
Out of militia.
I'm out of. I killed them all. I killed them all a couple battles, so I'm gonna bring in 4 Spearmen.
I mean, honestly, if you got enough Skellies, you don't even need the militia.
Sounds good. We're gonna go with no militia. We're gonna go Skellies, and we're gonna go all Storm Maidens on Drakor. We got some reinforcements just for the heck of it. Let's bring in. I gotta burn up some spells. What are we gonna get rid of? Let's burn up. I gotta get rid of some poison clouds. I gotta get rid of some more rage. I don't even use these things. I don't care.
And maybe create a couple of militia before the battle ends. They'll be done by the time the battle finishes.
It's too late. I already started the battle. I could have made the militia and already had like 10 of them made by the time I just set this up. All right, let's see. What are we gonna run here? We're gonna pull back so that way we don't get in the initial volley. That's what we got to do. Don't get caught in the initial volley. La la la. All right. For all the dying fans out there that wanted to know exactly what does it look like when you run with Drakor, Skeletons, and Storm Maidens. I know this has been it's been a hot topic in the DOT community for a very long time, and we're about to find out.
Cool, yes.
Yeah, this is the conversation everyone else is afraid to have.
Yes.
Right,
Yeager is answering the questions everyone else is afraid to ask.
Exactly. That's what people come to these streams for, is because they know it's going to be kept to the most real degree that you didn't even know existed. Dracor, Skeletons, Storm Maidens. Why? Because I don't have the 6 other Titans that everyone was asking for, and I'm all out of militia. That's why. Oh, we still got one more skeleton to use. And there it is, the magical heal.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
Yep.
I've been actually, since you did that video, I've been holding back a couple of skellies just to let the other ones get weak, and then boom, you double them up.
Yeah, double down on them. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. It's it can get a little touchy there, but and when it doesn't, you're like, man, that sucks. Because now you feel like you've been robbed. All right, Dracor, Storm Maidens, Skeletons, win. Boom. That's what we got. Take that, Patriots.
Did you win?
I did win. I won.
Nice.
Don't talk to me about a goat when we got Dracor, Storm Maidens, Skeletons.
The way you say that pause, it sounds like your Battlestar Galactica line.
Yeah. Let's see. Brain says I got no class. I gotta stick out my pinky when I drink from a champagne glass. This is not a champagne glass. This is a chalice. Get it right, Brain. This is Stella, and this is a chalice. And it already listen. Where's the camera? If anyone's never had it, it already has a special thumb groove. You can't really see it, but there's a special thumb groove that you drink from when you're holding this glass, and that's how it works. So that way you don't hold the glass itself and you warm up your beer. It allows you to keep a colder beer for longer. Hence, I don't need a pinky when I got a chalice. Brain.
And it has that special little etched ring on the bottom to make bubbles.
Does it?
I thought they had that in there.
I don't know. I know they got a gold ring around the edge, so that way you feel extra bougie when you're drinking. All right, let's see. Snoop Frog, OMG. OMG. My rug pulls this event. We're wired than 7-year-old dumpster or wow. Well, worse. I was like, wired. Wow, that's intense. Worse than 7-hour-old dumpster vomit and mustard. That is. Who comes up with an analogy like that, dude? That's brutal.
Was that the Brain who said that?
No, that was Rebel Snoop Frog.
Oh, they're both cut from the same.
Yeah, it's all very similar. You're nursing in on that drink. No way, it's still cold. Oh no, this beer is not cold at all. This is warm. It's actually pretty flat by now, but I'll be honest. I don't know. I've been drinking this same beer for an hour and 23 minutes. I like warm, flat beer. True story. I will go to a bar and I will order 2 beers. So that way I can drink one while it's cold and it's refreshing. And then the second one is right at that nice room temperature. And I like when it's flat. I like to take my beer and pour it dead center into a glass. So that way it comes out about 80% foam. And I let that settle and then it's perfect. True story, man. I'll tell you why. For anyone that's listen, we're not even playing DOT at this point in time. Let me get over here and just do some battles. We got to pretend like I'm playing. We're gonna switch it up here. We're gonna bring in. All right, we're gonna do like a legitimate Calvarex battle here. But for anybody here, personally, I love beer. My problem with it is, though, I just hate how gassy it makes you feel. Like when you're just drinking a lot of it, which on occasion I have a habit of doing. You just kind of get to this point where you're like, this is a little, it's a little uncomfortable. It's like you got a fart and it just never wants to come out. Right? Yeah. Bloated. Right? You get bloated and it's just, you're like, I'm kind of like, I almost want to be done drinking sometimes. Sometimes you may, it doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes you're just kind of like, it's uncomfortable. Drink a flat beer, perfect. Another big reason why I love Guinness is because Guinness does not have the exact same type of carbonation in it, right? It's nitro.
There you go.
So I love Guinness. I will, if I'm out drinking, Guinness is the drink of choice. All right, so I'm going to run this battle in my legitimate setup. This is how I typically run right here. 3 freeze, 3 fear, all Storm Maidens, Calvarex, all skeletons, and we're gonna run a couple battles. Just this is what I do. Beer farts. No, but that's the problem, dude. When you're drinking and you get bloated like that, you want to rip one so bad, but it's not. It hasn't reached that level yet. It's got a few more floors to work down, and that's the problem. I don't like it. I'm just putting it out there. I don't like it, so I enjoy a nice rodeo cool flat beer. All right, so we're going to group together our Storm Maidens. I don't know if anyone else feels the same, and we could talk about DOT for a minute. I feel like Storm Maidens are far more effective when grouped together versus scattered. Agree or disagree?
I agree. The way I use them, whenever I attack with them, I always start the battle off by pressing them just to collect somewhere so that wherever they're coming from, their avenue approach, they're together and they're mauling things all in one stream.
Yeah.
So, it's not that they're all clumped together, but as long as they attack the same target.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. They could be spread out, but still attacking the same target. It would be just
the only problem
is what happens is after they finish that, then they can kind of split up on you.
Yeah, they want to scatter on their own.
Which sometimes is okay if you don't have any, Panthers or Titan left or Goliath.
Yeah.
Then they'll just go whatever's closest to them. But I'm telling you, that is the biggest deal. Them running to their deaths. I'm almost thinking the devs don't want to fix that, because if they fix that, honestly, it'd be the easy button then at that point.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, it really, really could be.
So it's like, hey, Storm Maidens are wicked death dealers, but they're dumb as a box of rocks. So
you just have to manage them during the battle.
Yeah.
You do.
Usually, if I'm running something with Storm Maidens, 90% of the time, I have them all selected and, ready to tell them where to go next.
Totally.
They could be very effective.
Brain says they would be. He thinks they would be better in separate groups. So if he could actually go to the good old circle select. Let me circle select and send one group this way. Circle select, send another group that way. That would be pretty intense. Snoop Frog says they're better groped and grouped. That's the direction he took it.
That sounds like Snoop Frog.
It's not like he even spell checked himself. He listed them as two separate entities.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this chat has been done for a long time. We got Brain says he's done less than 5 battles with Storm Maidens. Really?
I don't think I've done 5 battles without a Storm Maiden.
That's also that's a true statement right there.
I mean, I haven't done battles with archers in like a year and a half, honestly.
Oh yeah, man! Ever since
I used to love them, and then
archers plus either militia or spearmen were my run. I mean, I was running Siegfried forever with. Even though he had a militia buff, I was running him with spearmen because they're just a little bit meatier, and archers and just absolutely loving it, just crushing it. And then Odin came around, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna run actually spearmen. I didn't even go archers with him. I ran spearmen and Storm Maidens, and now it's all about Calvarex. Archers, I'm really kind of sad that archers kind of like fizzled back away again. I'm gonna start doing the random button. I don't use this thing enough. What do we get? I don't even care what we're gonna go up against. I'm just gonna battle. I don't even care. We're just gonna random and hit battle, and we're gonna go Calvarex, Storm Maiden Skellies.
Dude, you're alive.
I'm living on the edge. The DOT edge of life is using that random button and saying, I don't care. In fact, I'm even going to take it up another level, and I'm just going to hit auto order, and I'm going to fight.
Oh my
My storm mains just ran to their death, right into the
Yeah.
Imperials.
Let me see what happens when I take all human ingenuity out of the equation.
All of it. Not that my ingenuity tonight was really helping out whatsoever. And I honestly, I got two options. Either one, I'm gonna have to just like auto battle, just walk away and just go refill my beer, or two, I'm gonna have to just not auto battle and go refill my beer, and you guys will just have to wait for a battle. Ay, caramba.
Caramba. Nice.
I didn't even use all my skeleton spells. How you like that? Cash me outside.
They're not rollover spells. Use them.
I know. The problem is, once I kind of take care of it, I'm just kind of like, hey, look at that. Look at 2 Titan drops. I'll take Titans. I need to level up some stuff. I've gotten in the habit now of forging away my 1 stars whenever I feel like it, and saving only 2 stars and 3 stars for fusion.
Yeah.
I mean, with the amount of grinding I do, honestly, I don't have any 1 stars left in my Titan Hall on the week that you have to do the fusion event, except for the ones that you gain that week.
Yeah.
Usually, like 2 weeks into it, after you finish after you use a fusion event, like after about 2 weeks, you're already then at max, really, pretty much the whole time.
Well, yeah. The only 1 stars that I keep for fusion are any of them that I get from the arenas that are or monuments that are pre-leveled. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep those guys.
Who?
Because they're equivalent to about 5. They're really equivalent to about 5 1 stars grouped together.
Someone legit attacked my garrison. Come on, really? Who does that right now? I'm interested to see what they got. Ooh, wow. All right, I'm a little stumped. I haven't seen a setup like this. His arrow is dead center.
Really?
Dead center. Like, it does not lean to... it's
a perfect triangle.
It slightly leads towards ranged. I mean, I'm talking barely. This is like an isosceles triangle, right? Where it's just slightly... Isn't that what an isosceles triangle is?
Yes, it is.
Yes, look at that.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Very good.
Geometry's on point.
Yeah.
Made it geometry joke.
Yeah. I'm curious to know what this is.
Yeah, I didn't think it. Who's the nerd? The one who says
Hashtag nerd.
Yeah, who's the one who makes the putt, or the one that didn't even know it, or the one who catches it? All right, this is so they have a almost a 4.9 million defense, level 41 Titan, and level 21 troops. Perfect dead center.
Gotta be Imperial. Gotta be Imperials, man.
Wouldn't that lean a lot more towards the strength? I mean, we're gonna look and see what this is, but I'm curious.
I'm trying to think what it could be, though.
It could be like one of those. And what type of Titan again?
Level 41. I'm on a garrison, so I don't see anything.
Right. But the flag doesn't.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at that. I was like, who do we have here? Oh, it's a ranger.
Oh, so there might be no, that wouldn't be right.
I mean, everyone I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, ranger with those numbers, like maybe we're talking Vixia here, but I'm thinking most of them would show a lot more. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a screenshot of this for a minute because
maybe it's Zeus.
It's Zeus. It's Zeus. Completely stripped down. Oh, so oops. No, I don't want to buy militia. Strip down. They say strip down my offense to see what they have. And oh, wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. Hold on, guys. Guys. Who's the dumbass that didn't call me on that? Guys, that's my triangle in the center.
Hey, I'm not watching the stream, so you can't blame me.
Yeah, I can't either. But are we sure this is the same beer that you've had?
TKO.
Guys.
TKO. Gone. Standing 10 count for you, man. You know.
That is, guys, that is my triangle in the center. The defense is all range. They're 100% all range.
Okay.
Wow, that was, holy shit. Why is it that?
Now I kind of wish you hadn't. Now I kind of wish you hadn't noticed that, and then went in and saw all the range. Going, what?
What? How did that not read? How is it? How is it that not? And here's the thing too. Listen, by now this is already well into the stream, minus delay, and not a single other person called me on it to be like, that's your triangle, dude. That's yours, idiot. Someone did say, finally, after a little bit, they said it's ranged. There we go. The chat, apparently my Dawn of Titans chat has gone into the battle of the sexes here.
Oh, goodness.
There are, in fact, females that play DOT. And you don't need photographic evidence of a brain. You can just listen to D stream. She actually did an all-female stream. All right, we're going to try this out. We're going to see how this goes. Let's see if my skeletons...
You know, Brain missed that stream. He was not in the chat on that stream. They were all looking for him, saying, "How could we do this all-female stream?" And Brain is not even in the chat.
How is how did he miss Brain? How did you miss that one? You needed to be. Oh, this is all Grenadiers. You needed to be there to make it extremely awkward, because that's 100% of what would have happened. This is all Grenadier, and this is that a Salzar? Oh no, that's the new one. What's her face?
Yaluth? Erdred?
Yes, Yaluth. I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Cool story.
It's a good one. I actually tell it at parties sometimes.
One time?
One time.
Camp?
I lost. True story.
True story.
It's actually so true. It happened a couple of times. Oh man. Yep. I'm gonna get wrecked. I need to more strategically
use more strategery.
Strategery. This is gonna be terrible. Come on, Calvrex, why are you just standing there like a jackass? And Storm Maidens are 50% dead.
Oh.
This is if I somehow pull off a win on this one, it's actually going to be one of those like, how in the hell did that happen? Because I just sent my Storm Maidens straight into a lightning spell. Here's the deal. All right, so if I actually win this, it actually has nothing to do with luck on my end. I won this or skill. No, this actually has to deal with neither. I actually will win this by glitch.
Oh, by grit and moxie? No?
No, hell no. I won that. I just won that. I actually just won that fight. Surprising. I'm actually really shocked right now, DOT community. I'm shocked. But guys, what on earth are you doing in my chat right now? I don't even understand the conversation you're having. Brain says he was at the club catching some Pokemons. And
the dichotomy of man.
And Know What You Did says you're going to catch a Pokemon and go right into the back of a panel van for a Squirtle.
Oh my god.
Right? I could see Brain wandering in there. All right, so for anybody that might have just actually caught that, for anyone who's actually still paying attention to anything relevant to DOT right now,
to the actual stream,
to the actual stream, I wasn't even paying attention until all of a sudden I realized, like, holy shit, I'm actually winning this fight because
So what glitch? What glitch happened? What?
The mystery fear spell. Where all of a sudden the enemy troop just hits a wall and goes, nope, we're out. See ya.
Oh yeah, they boomerang. Yeah, that one.
Yes, so that their garrison has a glass wall on it, and their troops hit it and decided to turn around, and Calvarax just hunted them down, and he said, I give 0 fucks about where you're going right now. I'm going to shoot you in the back, and he did.
I'm going to chase you to the ends of the earth.
Yeah. And basically, they did. They literally just ran through the trees, and they never even tried to fight back. They were just like, okay, yeah, you got us, Calvarax.
Calvarax said, behold the field where I grow my F-bomb.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. And now I'm looking at that like, listen, A, if that was my Garrison, bro, I'd be pretty pissed because you just lost that because your map sucks. Yeah. B, on offense, I'm like, hell yeah, best glitch ever because I just beat a 4.9 million defense with a setup that I should not have. I mean, I wasn't even playing that strategically to be like, yeah, there was a little bit of skill that won that. Nah, there was no skill that won that whatsoever. It was pure dumb luck that they hit the mystery. And I know what you just said. I watched you play, and I see that happen a lot, but this chat is lit, so... I'm not who's actually paying attention to what I'm doing on screen anymore. In fact, we could probably just get rid of the game and I could tell you that I'm playing DOT in the background and that should suffice.
Yeah.
Just make DOT sounds.
Yeah.
You know, like
go ahead, Mark. Please enlighten us. What does a DOT sound like?
I don't even come up with something. I'm sure you got all that soundboard. You could probably just have a.
I have zero soundboards. Zero. I have an empty beer glass, and this is I'm about to tell you what sound you're gonna hear. It's gonna be me getting up to walk away and fill that up.
Yeah.
Just put the relic forging sound on on loop.
There you go. Because that's not annoying at all.
Yeah, that's.
Brain says every time I lose a battle, I got to do 25 jumping jacks. Bro, this ain't that kind of stream, man. There are some of those YouTubes that are just like, if you donate this, I'll punch myself right in the face. It's like, dude, I'm gonna do this because you deserve to punch yourself in the face. Like, there's no part of me that wants to watch a grown man punch himself in the face while playing video games. Like, I've got a hard time accepting the fact that I like to watch other adults play video games. My life has come to that, and that's okay. We all need to accept that. We all need to accept that society now not only condones video games, but says, hey, you should watch other people play video games. Let's be real about this for a minute.
Or build an arena so that you can go watch them play the game live.
Or better yet, don't build an arena and watch some kid make $500,000 a month playing the world's most obnoxious game there is. Y'all know I hate that game.
What game is that? I missed it.
We talking about Fortnite or something? What are you talking about?
Fortnite sucks.
Oh, okay. Fortnite. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that style game.
You know what? I wouldn't mind the game, honestly. Like I threw down on the game for a minute because I was like, oh, this could be kind of fun. I'm just tired of watching 8-year-olds dance everywhere. Everywhere.
No, did you read that article about this guy? He trained his dog to bite people that were doing the Fortnite dance.
That man deserves a gold medal.
Oh God! What is this? What is an excerpt from Footloose over here? Let them dance.
Let them dance. No, listen. So I mean, I have a 9-year-old son, and listen, if he's
they're annoying.
If he, yes, but it is. I love him to death. But here's the thing: is if when you're doing nothing, if your immediate go-to reaction is to start flossing, I just have a.
Yeah.
And it's not it's not like it's just one or two. It's about 900,000 of these that are just roaming the streets.
It's like the herd.
It is. It's. And this is the moment when I start to realize, like, damn it, I am becoming an adult because I don't find entertainment in what today's youth. We're gonna bottleneck these guys here for a minute. They're getting too close around that corner. There we go.
I don't know, man. When I'm out at the grocery store, if I find a nice deal on a loaf of bread, I start doing the Cabbage Patch or the Running Man. So, pretty normal.
Yes, it is. It's pretty.
So everybody has their own personal happy dance. So yeah.
Exactly. Yes, the dance that makes your wife roll her eyes and claim not to be married to you.
Yeah, I've had a few of those too. Oh, I know what you did says we need to make a secret game that only the streamer knows about. That if in chat someone brings up Runa, you must take a shot. A drinking deal. Listen, we can do that now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to go ahead and set up. I'm about to set up an auto raid. Let's do auto battle again. Boom. What are we going up against? Odin, 1.06 million. We're going to hit that raid button, and then the next thing we're going to do is auto raid. We got to time this right, though. Snoop is pulling Wukong now, fingers crossed. He wanted gold damage and AP. He got armor and AP. It's not a beautiful roll. Got Goliath health and AP. Easy to put more damage on Goliaths. I agree. I know. It is pretty easy.
You know, I was hoping for the defensive Goliath builds for Wukong, but listening to Drum on today's, or I guess last night's stream with D, he was saying that, since, Chrono pretty much has got the market cornered on defensive Goliaths, right? So for offensive Goliaths with Wukong.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. Yeah.
Go full blown offense.
There you go.
It's not like you can go for it. I mean, you just gotta hope you get the right rolls. But yeah, I mean, like a full offense Goliath might be, or full offense across all 4 of those skills, is like a good deal.
If you can't get, like, I still personally would probably like the defensive goals, offensive archers. But if I didn't get that, I would be really happy with a full blown offensive build on Wukong. That would be pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be lots of fun. I'm trying to get some momentum behind my Grim Reaper Titan.
It's Calvrax, isn't it? Kind of?
No, an actual Grim Reaper Titan. For Cinco de Mayo, right?
Cinco de Mayo.
We need Grim Reaper Titan, Death, right? The classic Death with the robe and the scythe and everything, right? And he floats, right? He floats around on the battlefield because he has no legs. He's an apparition, right?
Dude, I would love to see some kind of Cinco de Mayo Titan, like even like something like Sugar Skull designed or something like that would be pretty legit.
That would be sweet.
Yeah,
too.
Mariachi, a deaf Mariachi, and he has a guitar.
That would be pretty solid. You guys are about to get a stream within a stream. Watch this. You're gonna get double.
Is this an Inception stream?
A stream
within
a
stream.
Stream within a stream.
We're gonna see how this goes because I gotta run an errand to my fridge. So here we go. Well, you guys can keep talking because they can hear you, but I'm about to do this. We're gonna hit battle. I told you we're gonna auto battle, auto raid. So here we go. And what do we go?
Hear the depth of your troops.
What do we? You guys will have to. You don't even know what's happening on screen, so you guys should just start narrating like it's an athletic sports game that also happens to be playing today. Just start calling things like like you think that they're doing, even though you're not watching the screen. So we're gonna auto order. I'm about to get.
Calvarax takes a shot downfield. Oh, he missed.
There you go.
Oh, that Goliath was offside.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. What do you mean that wasn't a penalty? Challenge, red flag.
Are you blind, bro? Are you blind?
So no, I really want them to make Death a summoning titan and have him use the Omega Goliath model, but make a giant skeleton.
I mean, what are they gonna? I mean, I guess this is the big question. What are they gonna do after summoning? Right? I mean, what?
I don't know. Just more summoning, I guess. I don't know.
More summoning.
So the next step would be that we can summon other titans, right?
That's true. That's true. Or we could summon things that summon other things. How about
there
that?
you go. Right. You can summon then the giant skeletons. When they die, then they automatically come back, right? And there's twice as many, right? And they come back as regular skeletons, right? Just one little group of regular ones.
Yeah, they call raise dead on themselves.
I lost.
That's right.
Lost.
I mean, absolutely slaughtered. I don't even know how long I've been dead, but guys, that was bad. Here's the part that's actually quite surprising. We have 24 people watching this right now. Awesome. That's pretty solid.
It's Sunday night.
Hey, I am going to say this. Listen, if anybody else wants to jump in on this just random stuff, let's see. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the Discord link into the chat. Anyone that wants to jump on, by all means, feel free to. But I don't even know what just happened, but I did get wrecked. I also found out that I'm all out of Stella. So the rest of the stream is now brought to you by Guinness.
Oh, that's actually okay. So I had something the other night that they had at the local place, and it was on tap with nitro.
Look at this.
And it was very similar to get.
Beautiful. I'm listening. I'm showing everyone the appreciation for this beautiful, rich lather.
Eye candy. Yes.
It is. I mean, something about watching that nitro just settle is it's attractive. All right. I think I'm actually gonna have to start making some troops right now or something like that because I think I'd run out.
Or now, why don't you test old meta? Why don't you find something that completely solo these islands?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
You must have like old 6
like Ulrich, like Ulrich, or whatever.
I don't.
Do you have any maxed out old school Titans?
I don't have any maxed out Titans. I get too bored before I.
I only have a couple. Actually, I have one.
All right, let's go through. I'm going to go through the Titan list for a minute. Let's see what we got here. Nope. I got rid of my. I finally, and this was kind of heartbreaking to me, but I finally got rid of my level 51 triple health Astaroth. And I was like, there was something about him that I liked, and I was like, Kronos needs to eat you. So he went to Kronos. That was a big sacrifice.
Yes, Kronos almost ate my level 55 Skolnar, but that would have put him over level 60, and I didn't want to do that.
Yes.
But at least it was, same class, right?
Oh, I only do class and class. I never do out of class fusion.
Yeah, some people do them across class.
Some people are savages.
That's just tough to take.
That is
a lot of wasted XP.
Let's see. So I got a level 51 Kronos. That's where my Kronos made it to. But I'm not putting him on any defenses until I max out his relics.
I mean, that's the thing, right? You don't want to expose him. Well, I mean, There's no reason not to expose them. Everyone has the same skills.
Yeah.
I like to take my Titans to 51 and then play with them after that.
That's what I do too.
Earn that extra because I took Hell to like 52, I think, and then I've just been playing Hell, and she's 58 now, so lots of grinding with Hell, which is lots of fun, by the way.
Right, you're getting your value out of that thing. Exactly.
She's got. I mean, you know, for a Titan, she's got some decent cushion.
Yeah.
For a Titan, she's got what?
Did I hear decent cushion for the pushing?
Are you telling me she's got junk in the trunk?
Grinding with Hell, man. You don't want to razor blades and stuff.
Just watch out for the dead parts.
Yeah, just watch out for that chunk of rotting flesh.
Yeah. Can you turn sideways, please?
Show me your good half. Oh, yikes. I don't know. I really don't.
Can you please sit on this side of me, please? Thank you.
You get one side of the bed, and it specifically has to be this side, and you're also not allowed to roll over ever. I guess I'm gonna run with Loki because he's my solo guy, so that's what we're gonna do.
Got the nips. He's ready to go.
And let's set him up against a bunch of Goliaths and Sardu. All right, we're gonna solo this again. I have to bring in at least one troop.
That's a combo. Sardu and Goliath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is the meta. That is the new meta.
Yeah, didn't you know, Bo? That's like that's the new defensive structure. Not only just any Sardu, level 12 Sardu.
That must have happened
in all Goliaths.
3 days that I wasn't in game. I haven't been in Thursday.
Yep. Missed out on it all.
Constantly changing, Bo. You gotta keep up, man.
And by the way, the stream chat has completely reached the taco level, so that's there's no redeeming the YouTube chat anymore. Guys, I'm letting you guys are out there, you guys can just do your thing. I don't even know what's happening. I could start reading these comments and I have absolutely no reference for it. Brain says he likes his women like he likes his tacos. And that happens to be both sloppy and cheap.
I was going for soft and juicy, but okay. This is Brain we're talking about here.
This is Brain. Yeah, he could take this in any direction. You need to assign 3 troops. Am I out of reinforcements? I am out of reinforcements. All right, let's just bring in Rand 3. There we go. Boom. I honestly, hands down actually don't even want to read this last comment by the Brain in chat. That's just taking it to a whole nother level, dude. We keep that there.
Now you got me curious. Oh God.
For anybody who has only been listening right now, everybody's going to the chat right now and is like, what? Even Jaeger drew the line at saying that on stream? I did. Loki is the silent killer. Oh, there's the sounds. It's like I'm on the other side of the map and I can't hear him killing anything at all. He's just swipe, swipe, swipe. There we go. Lightning, though, has to be one of my favorite effects on screen, though.
What does?
Lightning. It just, it's very Tron-ish, you know, all these swipe, swipe, swipe.
Yeah. I know most people play the game with the sound off, right? But testing out these cans I got, I had forgotten that if you zoom in on a certain part of the battle, the sound changes based on whatever troop is there. You know? And
same thing in your Kingdom view.
And if you zoom in on some Omega Goliaths while they're walking, dude, it's pretty freaking cool. So every once in a while, I have to remember just turn the sound on, go zoom around and see what stuff sounds
Oh,
like.
you got me curious. I want to hear some Omega Goliaths.
Actually, really good sound.
You know, also when you're looking at your kingdom, you can like zoom in, and as you go over the farms, you can hear like people like digging in the ground or hitting pickaxes if you're over one of the mines.
Well,
yeah, you can definitely do that.
Didn't DOT like win an award? Wasn't that part of the award that they won was actually audio?
They won like best sound for a game in 2016 or whatever. 2017, whatever year that was.
Hey guys, I just need to let you know that Sardu and Goliaths clearly is the great defense. I just lost to that one. That was pretty sad.
Oh, there's the wind tunnel again.
Wind tunnel. All right, so we're gonna take out. Let's. Oh, I feel like Goliath versus Goliath would be like just a really slow battle.
It'll give time for your troops to build.
Yeah,
that's very true.
We're gonna bring out Kronos and all Goliaths, and let's see what happens. Man, I'm gonna have to spend.
Jaeger, who do you think this new Greek god's gonna be that they teach us with?
Oh yeah, I saw that, the sea urchin. Right? I mean, because it looks like a big porcupine, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so
it does.
Who are you saying you thought he was?
Oh, I know. I just said it looks like a sea urchin in the picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does. So I was looking through there, and I think it's got to be Tartara or Tartarus, whatever how you say that.
A Ford? Wait, a Ford Taurus?
The Greek guy. No, not a Ford Taurus. Tartarus. Is that it?
Okay,
anyway.
How do you describe that guy? What is he supposed to look like?
Well, he's the god of the underworld, I think, and he doesn't have a. There's a lot of different interpretations of what he looks like. But he's the only one that I thought that could possibly be, because none of the others really made sense or were even close. I thought maybe.
What if it was the Kraken?
Well,
you think that they would make a creature a Titan though? Because.
Well, technically, all those creatures that the gods fight in
are Titans. Yeah.
Right. So
getting technical now.
Getting technical up in here. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I still think it's Cerberus, just because I know that the stats are for that guy. There's a leak on that, so he's got to come out some point, I think. Although I would think that guy would probably.
Cerberus was what? Cerberus was like the three-headed dog, right?
Yes. But if he was brought in as a Titan, why that one should be like the what's his name, Hercules? It should come in as a 3, because he's like a demigod, right? He's not like a god. He's like the god's watchdog, right? So he shouldn't come in as a 4-star.
Well, Hercules, unlike Disney, actually was a god.
Well, he was half god. He was sired by Zeus and some chick, so he was like half god.
But ascended to full. But he became a full god.
Oh, did he? Yeah,
he did.
I never saw the sequel.
He did. I googled it because I don't really know that much about it. All right, let's see.
So Jaeger. So now that we have Wukong and Ubaji coming out, you should go read The Journey West, which is the novel that those two characters came from. Because now that we have a picture in our head, while you're reading, you just see Wukong and Ubaji going at it.
That would be interesting.
Honestly, when I see those characters, I just think of Kung Fu Panda. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, they are very Kung Fu Panda-ish. So there's
I
another
love the
game
little
that I
hat.
play.
I love
There's
the little
there's
hat
another
on
game.
Kubaji.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. And his rake, he has a
Yeah.
rake for a weapon.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to get that guy. He's gonna be worthless, but he's gonna be fun to play with at least.
All right, so hold on. We got a question. So here, I know what you did says demigod. Thank you. So hold on. We gotta clarify this because I'm pretty positive. Is Hercules?
Now we have to Google.
We have to Google. Is Hercules a god? Hercules, hero and god.
But yeah, but demigod, right? He's a demigod.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm pretty sure I remember when I was going through and doing my research on some of this business is he actually, because I always was under the impression like, yeah, he's just a demigod, he's partial, but he actually, I remember reading somewhere, I was like, oh wait, damn it, he actually became a god. I guess I kind of never gave him that Super Bowl ring. What? The big game ring.
Through the same logic, right? Perseus, right, from Clash of the Titans, Achilles, aren't all those guys like well, Perseus at least was half, right? He was Zeus's son as well. I mean, Zeus had a lot of children.
Yeah, all over the place, man. That dude was just like feeling good today. Who's the lucky lady tonight? All right, let's see. Say he's got a bunch of side adventures. Hold on. How come this can't just give me the answer? Like, yes. Google, that's why I use you. You're supposed to just don't send me to Wikipedia.
Or no.
Yeah, just straight up yes or no. Heroes in Greek, his life is easy. He endured many trials. I didn't ask for that. Come on now. See, now some of these things say he's a god. Some of them list him as a demigod.
You sure you weren't reading about Heracles?
Well, they're kind of the same person. One is just Roman and one is Greek. Slightly different storylines. Yes. But all right, hold on. Let's see here. Nope. No. Nothing gives me a straight answer.
Nothing gives you a straight answer. Nothing gives you a straight answer on mythological people.
So here you go, DOT. The answer is the DOT answer to this question is you should totally Google it because the answer is there. There it is. You know what? There it is. But I don't want to just give it away. That wouldn't make it interesting for you all. So you guys should Google it too.
You should ask Alexa.
There you go.
Whoever. Did you see that video where they put the Alexa and the Siri next to each other and they're arguing?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Or the Alexa for elderly people. Did you see that one?
No.
I don't know. It might.
Saturday Night Live has a skit about an Alexa for old people.
Look,
I gotta see that.
The funniest thing I've seen in a while is a commercial on TV right now. I think it's State Farm, where the helium truck has an accident in the tunnel, and all the people are talking, but it's full of helium, so everybody's got the high pitched voice.
Oh, that would be good. That's good.
And at the end, this big old burly cop comes out with a bullhorn. He's like, "Everybody, calm down!" And then
all right, here's Hercules a god.
Yeah, see, now you can't just let it rest. Here's a problem. Here's a problem I got. I'm just gonna put this out here. I hate the fact that Omega troops are also controlled when you double tap regular troops. I do wish that they were controlled separately.
I don't like that either. I really don't. I don't know why.
All right, so here we go. I'm just going through these gods. What's this god?
Yeah, according to this, Hercules is the Roman version. Which, if that's true, then they done screwed up.
Yeah,
in doing titles.
Yeah, Heracles or whatever is actually the Greek one, right?
Yeah.
Heracles.
Yeah, is the
bitch Heracles.
Heracles, yes. Yeah, he's the Greek one, Heracles. But Hercules is Roman.
Hercules. Yes.
That I think everybody got that wrong because the Disney Hercules, that's all in ancient Greece. That's what Mount Olympus and all that stuff.
Listen.
So yeah, everybody, that's like one of those.
Listen, they got Little Mermaid wrong, and she lived happily ever after. You know, so.
So let's see what Quora says. Are you guys familiar with the Quora website?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
you know what?
Cool.
I'm gonna ask Jeeves.
It says Hercules does become fully divine, but in his case, the process wasn't awful. So yeah.
Ooh, this...
So we'll just say that this is a prequel to that.
So according to this, he was born a demigod, but when he got killed, he was deified by Zeus and therefore got to go live on Mount Olympus.
And in a nutshell,
so the answer is both.
Yeah, both. Exactly. The answer is yes. Is he a god or a demigod? Yes.
Yes.
That's the same answer I give when the bartender says, "You want a beer or a whiskey?"
Yes. All right, I need to take a look at this picture. Is Ask Jeeves still a thing? I think it is, Snoop. I think you actually... I haven't asked Jeeves anything, but I think you could. I know what you did says I want Kratos in this game. Dolmat, hey, what's going on, bro? How's it going? Mark Cato as well. Good choice to live on Earth and movie. What? I'm looking up. I need to find that picture of the live stream. God revealed.
The one at the end?
Yeah, I gotta find that where that picture is. I think I got it in my line chat here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Oh, where is this?
Yeah, it does kind of look like a sea urchin.
Yeah, it looks like a sea urchin
or something. Something like that.
He's got two little beady eyes, almost like as if it wants to. I mean, it almost looks like it would be a pig face too. And purple, which is the color of lightning in Dawn of Titan. I'm not paying attention to my attack anymore. I'm trying to zoom in on this. Is this the only picture they showed? I haven't watched the live stream yet, but is this the only picture I've got online is like a 4-slice picture that they show pig, conquest, community.
That's the one. Yep.
Yeah, and that.
I just don't see how that can be Cerberus.
How about Helios, the god of the sun, the Greek god of the sun?
I thought that might be Helios, because he's a lot of times pictured with like rays coming out of his head, but that looks more like hair or tentacles. Maybe it's Medusa. Those are snakes. I don't think so, but
could it be Atlas?
Could it be?
Maybe those are mountains sticking out of his head.
Maybe.
Is he shrugging? Oh.
I don't know.
I could see it being Helios, just because it looks like flames coming out of his head.
But would they do Helios after they just did the new divine gem gods?
Yeah, Belobog and Helios. Honestly, those are really close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of thing.
Let's see. I'm going to switch up. What do I want to attack with now? Let's just mix it up again. What are we going to go to? Hades? Yep. Let's do it. Troops. All grenadiers.
You notice Hades has no eyeball? Isn't that the coolest thing?
Oh, they're just kind of like jet black, huh?
Now they're like gone. They're like ripped out.
Oh
I think
yeah.
they're ripped out. That's just he's awesome. That's an awesome Titan.
You know who I honestly 100% dig is that Chernobog.
Oh yeah, how dark he is.
How
yeah.
I mean, it depend. I mean, I'm sure it looks a little different on every device, but on my phone that I have him on, he is just absolutely jet black.
Yeah.
You know, this is a question.
Sword.
Oh, I know. He's honestly, he might be one of my absolute favorite Titan designs. I gotta check in. Zalon never said anything in stream, but I know he's mentioned something about even maybe wanting to stream, and he normally does like kind of like the end of the event type stream. But I don't know if Zalon is. I know he popped in for me. I don't know if he happens to still be out there. Zalon, if you were ever thinking about going live, just let me know.
Yeah. And wasn't Jim and Truth supposed to be doing their stream today?
I don't know. It's to be quite honest.
They did.
Well, he did. Well, Jim did, but then he mentioned that on Sunday they were going to start doing the you know, I don't know, the more scripted show with Truth.
Yeah. I'm getting owned right now. Come on, guys, do some work. Yeah, I mean, here's a really nice thing, but it's also becoming rather unique in our setups and stuff like that. Is we've got a pretty large number of DOT streamers now, so it's we've almost got every day filled, and then sometimes we got a little friendly competition on everyone trying to get their streams in every day. Let's see. Someone should Google these pictures.
Not me, because I haven't done one in a while.
Because you don't. And when you do, you play music in the background and you get banned.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I figured out how to check my music.
Oh no, there you go.
I'm good.
He owns the morning, the cup of coffee stream before work.
Yeah, unfortunately, this project I'm working on, we have a 7 o'clock meeting every morning, and that cuts in right at my stream time. And I'm like, yeah. So I haven't been able to do the morning streams in a while. But I did. Jaeger, I think I solved my quest for a decent wireless microphone.
Are those all the ones that you were posted in the chat?
That is a boom, yes. Yes.
Very
tried
nice.
that thing out, and it sounds as good as the desk mic that I was using.
Nice.
Which means I don't have to carry that giant boom arm and microphone and stuff around with me.
That's good.
Have this nice little, you know.
I think that'll be one of my next investments is getting. Although I like the headset is nice and all, but sometimes it's just not. I want to get an actual mic with the filter and all that kind of stuff. Set up one of these days, and one of these days I'm actually going to get a decent computer to stream from versus my laptop. But baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps. Well, luckily I was able to procure mine through other means than having to pay for it myself.
Yes. There you go. Making it work. Let's see.
Making it work.
I've got this whole list of gods. I'm gonna go through each one of these names, and I'm gonna Google them and learn about them. But there are so many of these.
All right, so if you look at, there is a character in Halo that is Tartarus, whatever you say it, that looks very similar to the outline that they showed us, and they go that route.
Wait, who is it?
Tartarus, not Tantalus. Tartarus, right? Okay.
That's not even on my list. I pulled up the worst list of Greek gods ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Tartarus. Let's Google this and see. And if I can find a decent image.
He's got air for sure, but
I know that's a totally not a god, but that's the only thing I found that was even close. I don't know how they could make that terrible.
I mean, the thing is, they can take they could take any loose interpretation they want. I mean, look at Hades. Nothing ever said that Hades had sewing needles sticking out of his back.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah.
here he is. He's the human, pincushion.
It's pretty cool though.
I mean, it's very cool. I just wonder, I'm curious to know, where do you suddenly be like, I know what Hades needs to finish him off. He needs 2 gigantic sewing needles stabbed into his back.
Knitting needles.
This Tartarus guy is basically like a Balrog or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I just realized that Hades is wearing capros.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this what, like the Miami Dolphins shorts or something? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's wearing. I mean, they're dude capris, capros.
Yeah, capros.
Capros. And they're and Andy. Oh, Andy's barefoot. I guess I never looked at his feet. I don't have a feet thing, but it's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna totally buckle down and I'm gonna try to get my best guess in for. Wow, I turned off my chat for a minute, and there's so many comments flying by here. Could it be Ares? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty bad. Normally they give us an image that they know that we're gonna go in and lighten up to try to get the most out of. But that one is pretty. That one, I don't think that one's gonna give a whole lot away.
Yeah, that one. That one is literally a silhouette.
Yeah.
With eyeballs floating in there.
Let's see. I know what you did is saying Ether. Look up Ether. He's the god of space and other things. Purple, and that is what I think. So I'm gonna go with it. Keep thinking gods we know. Why not look into Greek gods we don't? Exactly. I mean, they've thrown out some ones that I didn't expect. We got. I was not expecting, Artemis, or honestly probably even Athena. I was expecting your very classic Zeus, Poseidon, Hades. That's pretty much where my knowledge stopped. So the fact that they've thrown in a few other curveballs, I never expected Kronos to come out, but so
I was expecting Zeus and his kids. That whole group of those, all the kids of Zeus, basically, and his brothers. I mean, but that's really Artemis and Athena, I think, are both part of that group, I think.
Well, I think Zeus also kind of got married to his sister and had kids with his sister. So once you choose someone in the family, you kind of have to go with them all.
Who knows what you're going to get?
Who knows? You never know.
Maybe that's how you end up with this spiky-haired god.
And that's how you get the redheaded stepchild of the Greek gods.
I mean, Ether. I'm thinking that could be a possibility. I'm seeing some pretty wild interpretations of what Ether is. I believe it's spelled Aether.
Yeah.
So Aether.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna look up
Thor.
Greek Aether. Let's see what we got here. Do some images. This was not a very good Google search that I did. This was a terrible Google search. This is absolutely useless. The Greek god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely spend some time looking into it. Oh, and that's interesting. I got Thor from Marvel. I got some Greek statues,
Yeah, I did too.
And then I got a topless chick. Did you get the same topless chick that I did in your Google search?
Yeah, her Homera.
Oh no! I mean, this is just some straight chick, topless chick, some photography. Yeah.
Oh, I got like a Greek painting of a topless.
No,
chick.
I got a photograph of a topless chick.
Oh.
I don't know what that has to do with this Greek god. Like I don't know how much more accurate of a Google search you could do than what I just did, and then you still end up with the most random crap sometimes. Hmm.
Now I'm looking for the topless chick. I see her.
She's got her hand. Look at her. She's got her hands up in the air. She's wearing like a fur jacket. Everybody, Google Greek god Aether. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's in the 6th row of photos that I Google searched here. Have yourself a blast. All right, auto order. Everybody, kill them all. All right, let's see Hades. I need to get Hades up to 41. He's the champion that I'm forging right now, trying to get him up to 41. All right. I won't lie. I think I might start wrapping this live stream up soon because honestly, I actually have to get another live stream in tonight.
So what you gonna be playing?
I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do Shadowgun Legends, but I'm gonna do it over on Nemo.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta throw an hour in. I gotta get that today.
Yeah. I still have an hour left to get where I'm going. I'm running late today. I'm usually, already checked into the hotel and getting ready to go to bed by now.
Slacker.
We had a very weird day yesterday, and I didn't get in bed till 3 in the morning, and then which means I didn't get up till like 1 in the afternoon. So today, my hours are all weird.
I'm about to get wrecked. Yeah, that's brutal. Doing those drives and getting your time shifts and things like that thrown off. It just, yeah, that inconsistency sometimes is what really throws my body off when I'm traveling. Snoop Dogg's got to bounce later.
Yeah. So we might actually the non-toxic. I can't say much, but the non-toxic guys might have something brewing in Vegas in August.
Ooh.
Not August, April.
Oh, well, that's a lot sooner. Nice.
Yeah.
I actually got to head to Vegas for work like 2 weeks, and then I got to go again in June, and maybe again in August. That's too much Vegas for me, man.
Yeah, Vegas is. I'm supposed to go. We go every year. We have a big training conference there. But I sent my boss an email and I said, feel free to not send me to Vegas this year because they aren't teaching any classes that I need to take, and I just assume not go because I'm not a gambler. So
yeah, same. Really, likewise. I'm gonna do my last battle. I got 6 portal stones I'm gonna use up over here on the monument.
I would argue that you guys are both gamblers if you play this game.
That's...
Yeah, but I've never. I mean, I don't do nipple pulls and that kind of stuff. I guess.
Yeah,
but yeah, there's an element of that in this game. There's no way to get around it.
I have gotten pretty close to killing almost all of my troops. I could, a few more battles, and I could definitely deplete them. There really is an element of gambling that kind of goes on with it when you take a risk. But that's why personally I have stopped doing, what's it called? Any gem temple pulls. I don't do them. Yeah. Every so often, I kind of get suckered in and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do the 2K daily because everyone else is getting good pulls. And I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm going to do that anymore.
You're like, oh, Runa.
Damn. Oh, what? Level 15 Runa? No way. How did I get so lucky?
Pinch me, please.
What? I know. What did I do to deserve such a sweet, sweet reward? Get a couple people to see. I know what you did. Also bouncing. A couple people bouncing. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal, right? So I I just poured my beer like an hour ago, and I still didn't finish it again. So after this attack, which will deplete my portal stones, I'm going to be switching platforms and streams. I'm going to be playing Shadowgun Legends. That's going to be one that I'm playing. It actually makes time move by pretty quick, so 1 hour will fly by for me. And then I still got to wake up and get the kids ready for school, and I got to travel tomorrow. Oh, god damn it! But if anyone wants to hang out, I'm gonna stream through there. The only challenge is you're gonna have to just catch me over on my Nemo channel, and I'm gonna keep Discord open. Bo, if you still have an hour, I'll just keep Discord open, and we could just shoot the shit for a while I just throw down an hour on Nemo. So, Mark,
that Shadowgun Legends game, watching you play. I don't play it, but watching you play, it's pretty entertaining.
It's a fun game. I got my brother into it now. I mean, for anyone, someone I think you mentioned or whatever mentioned Halo earlier. It's a Halo/Destiny version for your mobile, which is pretty fun. And I love a good first-person shooter. So, let's see. That battle is over. We only lost one Storm Maiden. There is always a sacrifice that must be made, and we got 3 drops. So those will be good for Fusion Day in the next, 18 weeks when they rotate it around, because it's been waiting so long in between them. But that's that. I will be streaming some more this week. Just a little FY and heads up. Let's see, I'm going to be heading to Chicago this week, so I'll be putting in some late night streams. But I will be streaming this week on and off for events. I might actually get a couple streams in earlier in the week, non-events, just shooting the shit like I was tonight. There may or may not be beer, and there may or may not be more bizarre conversations happening in the chats. But if you want to still entertain yourself with very, very terrible entertainment, you're more than welcome to check me out on Nemo, which is where I'm going to switch to. You could just go to your device and type in Nemo.tv. Nemo as in like Nimo. Nemo.tv/GamingJaeger. And that'll bring you to my channel. Or you can download their app, Nemo, and you can also search for me on there with your little fingers on your keyboard and say Gaming Jaeger. But I'm going to be playing Shadowgun Legends over there. First-person shooter game. You're welcome to join me. That brings me to a wrap after 2.5 hours, though, of Dawn of Titans. You guys made it more entertaining than it possibly ever could have been. It was a blast. Mark, thanks for joining. Bo, also on Discord, thanks for joining. You guys don't have to go anywhere. If you want to keep, I literally am just going to be shutting this stream down and switching it over. So I'm going to keep everything set up. If you guys want to just still hang out, we can keep the good times rolling. Collect those last bit of resources. Hold on. There's one more land. All right. I need to just, who's getting kicked off? What's this? Yep. Let's just go ahead and delete that. Yep. I'm going to take that free one because you never know. Sometimes there's some good stuff in these free lands. That one actually did not have good stuff in it. That's okay. I've pulled a pretty decent number of like 4-star relics off of neutral lands. I never, if I can avoid it.
And that's surprising. It's like, oh, 4-star kite shield.
Yeah, yeah, they get pretty legit. I'm gonna put. I'm all out of grenadiers. I have killed all my grenadiers except for one of them.
Yeah, so I thought it was funny. Like 2 months ago, I had 0 4-star Goliath belt, and now I have like 8.
Yeah, the drops definitely have improved.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. I just got a 4-star halberd. Not like I need it, but yeah, I just got one.
Yeah, I've got almost all the Goliath belt elements now. I'm missing.
I still need a fire. I need a fire one.
I have a fire. I think I'm missing Earth. Which I don't even know if they have one, but
they do. I got one.
I'm missing Earth, and Earth may be the only one I'm missing.
My newest 4-star was Drake Scale, which I just threw up on stream. That was the newest one I got, which had lightning resist. So now I've got Earth, Ice, and Lightning in the Drake Scales, which is pretty nice. So, on that note, guys, thanks for joining me. For everyone who just needs to know, we crushed it on stream today. We got 202 souls in total. Rock on. Already had Wukong, so honestly, I wasn't pushing for this one, but good luck to everyone else that still needs to finish that one out. I'm taking my 202 all the way to the bank with my 50 portal stones that I got. I catch you guys.
Hey, Jaeger,
yeah,
that's 202 more than I have.
There you go. See, there's an upside to everything. The golden rule is everyone always plays better than Bo, so it's okay. I'm just kidding.
Bo is far. If you have less VP than Bo, then you need to look into the mirror and
you need to have a strong conversation with yourself and be like, do I really need to be at this level right now?
Right.
Bo,
evaluate your life choices.
Yes, I know it. It's always there. Bo's always there to keep it real. All right, so let's see. On that note, guys, thanks for tuning into this Dawn of Titans stream. I'm gonna sign this one out. I don't know. I got some type of chat in here for something like that. There we go. There it is. Look at that. We transitioned this over. You can get me bigger and louder in person. Final shout out to the guys who have been the most recent subscribers: Hassan, Constantine, One Winged Angel, Sephiroth, Emre, Stefan, Nanad, Crazy Joker, Leandro, Top, because that's the only part of that name that I can read, and Felipe. Thank you for subscribing. Catch me, guys, all the way over there on that side of the stream. There's a bunch of, that crap, all the social stuff. Get me there. I'm Jaeger, and I'm signing out. Catch you later. Bye. I don't know how to turn this off, right? How does this work, guys? How does it work? Somewhere in here, we could stop this stream.